So now that we have taken the clutch off, we need to actually prepare the new clutch plates by getting an oil drain pan and just pouring some oil in. Make sure that your oil drain pan is clean. That's the oil in there. So as you can see, I've unpacked the actual clutch itself. This is the friction plates that you get, which don't need to go in the oil. And these are the actual clutch plates themselves, which you put into the oil. And suggest you leave them overnight, so that the actual plate material, clutch material itself, sorry, is going to swell up. So I've cleaned all the gasket surfaces now, so I'm going to leave the plates overnight, which will be tomorrow, but it will be now for you. So you have to undo it in a star pattern, because if you undo it sort of just going in a circle, you could bend something when undoing it, because you're releasing pressure, because there's springs behind this. So you need to do it in a star pattern. So I've unscrewed all that now, so take note of when you're taking this apart, as it will help you put it back together. So we just pull the clutch pressure plate off, and then we have these springs. And then we have the clutch basket. Don't quote me on that, but I think it's called that. And then we have a friction plate. So we have a friction plate. This one on top is offset from the rest of them. So it goes in the slot. Most people get this wrong and they put it in here, and you'll have very bad problems. So make sure you put this offset. So as you can see, it's always clutch plate, friction plate, clutch plate, friction plate. Yes. So there's always got to be a friction plate in between. So now I will show you how to reassemble. So now we can put the clutch back together. So we need a clutch plate first. And a friction plate. Try and align the teeth while you're doing it. So another clutch plate. Friction plate. Just drop this in just to make sure everything's in line. And pull that out again. So I need another clutch plate. friction plate. Clutch plate. Friction plate. Clutch plate. It's too stuck together. Typical. I'll come back to you when I can get these apart. Friction plate. And then this one, as I said before, the top clutch plate needs to go in the other grooves so it's off-centered from the rest. And then we'll just put the friction plate on top of that. So now we can just put this in. Just like that. So now we need to place this onto the bike. So that's on now. So I've actually brought some new springs to install. So what you need to do is just place them on like they was when we took it apart. So we need our 8mm socket again, and we just need to do them up in a star pattern. So all those bolts are tight now, so we need to move on to our gasket. So I have put the gasket and casing back on now, so all we need to do is put the bolts back in. So we need our 6mm Allen key again. I'll come back to you when I've done this, save you the boredom. For this one I just wanted to show you that there is 3 grounds that you need to connect onto this one. So with the oil pump, there's a little slot here that you need to line up with the oil pump itself. So you can just put it on like that. So I've attached the cable off camera, as it's quite a fiddly thing to do. As you can see, it's attached. I've just put 600 milliliters of oil in there, so now we need to put the cap back on. So that's that finished up now. If you like this, please give it a like. If you could give me a subscribe, that would be great. If you need any information, please comment down below.